Hello, you're here at the Australian Underwater Hockey National Championships for game 111, SA Elite Women versus WA Elite Women. I'm Ruth from SA. I'll try to be unbiased. Let us know if you're on the chat who you're barracking for. We'll just quickly run through the teams. So South Australia's playing white. We've still got... we're setting up... Do we have time to do team lists? Looks like everyone's ready. Deckref's getting ready. We will do team lists at the next opportunity, which will either be a timeout or half time.
Divisions at the Australian Nationals, we've got Queensland with the Black Stars and Tassie Women with the White, which should be a pretty tightly contested match for these two teams.
And they're off. WA gets there first, flicks it through, pulled up by South Australia, pushed over to the far wall, but WA still has it, is making ground. Still making ground. Still edging towards their goal, but South Australia appears to have got it out to the... or didn't get it out far enough to the wall. South Australia's... WA's got it back again, but looking for an option. South Australia picks it up, pushes it along to the wall, but looks like... Let's wait to see who's got possession there. Still in dangerous territory for South Australia. A good switch out could bring it over towards goal. WA's got a clean pass off, switching it right over, curl and a flick, but South Australia's there. Sarah Tyndall picking it up, taking it to the wall, but there's WA either side of her. Nina Harris coming up behind, but it looks like it's been kicked back out. WA's got possession again. Tries to get a clean pass off, but there's opposition there. Ellie Ningelgan holding it to the wall. And then there was Jess Babich, who tried to, before the call, was going to be there to back her up. Sorry, we don't know the names of the WA players well, I don't recognise them well enough to be able to call out their names. So we've got Ellie Ningelgan took the puck there, the free puck from South Australia. Still fighting up the wall. Nice little curl. Picked up by Jess Babich. Trying to get it over to Eleanor Mooney, but isn't successful. Queensland's making a way down. We don't have the goal camera working at the moment. It's a bit glitchy this morning. There we go. We've got it now. So... WA has the nice big flick, moves over, tries to get it off again, but it's intercepted. Getting a clear run. South Australia's got to really work hard. Looks like that went in the goal tray. No. The line's restarted. WA is on the back foot now. Call was against WA. Oh no, that was a puck. That was a goal to Zoe Canavan, number 8 from WA. So we have 3 WA players on the SA team as well. Jess Babich, Maddie Turner and Linky Heath are all from WA and are playing for SA, for which we're very grateful because we don't have enough elite women. So we're only playing with 10 at this competition, which means players will get a bit more tired. There's no rest for the wicked, as they say. WA has possession, nice big flick through, picked up by South Australia, but intercepted by WA again. A charge towards goal, circling it out. Need numbers down to keep that out because it's looking like there's too much space. Ellie Ningelgan bringing it to the wall, getting it over to Linky Heath. Nice curl from WA. A curl and a flick. Oh, big, strong drive at goal with a flick into. It looked. Oh. What are refs doing? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong court. That's what I'm doing. Looking at court 2, ref, doesn't help me at all work out what's going on. That's what's going on. Best if I just look at the gameplay. That was Nellie Lee, number 9. Well done, Nellie. The score is 0-2 in WA's favour. Back on, South Australia makes it this time first. That would have been Azalea Cheglik. Tries to bring it across, but it's taken by WA. South Australia picks it up again, tries to push it forward again. WA takes it. Nice kill from SA. Flicking it over. SA's not getting as many big flicks as WA to get that switching going. Oh, that was a nice one. Right across. Nice curl. Looking for an option. Finding it on the side. In Linky Heath. Linky now looking for an option. Instead passes it into trouble. In the blind spot at the moment. We'll wait and see which side it pops out on. Looks like South Australia still trying to get it across the court into clear space. Big swim here. And flick in, but it wasn't quite right. Didn't quite make it all the way in. What a pity for South Australia. Looked good, but it went a little bit wide. Now South Australia's swimming in strongly, but it looks like there's been a call. It's against South Australia. Held up against the wall. I'm not going to call anything because who knows what's happening until that puck starts moving. WA has possession, driving strongly, but there's a South Australian player there to pull them up. But WA is still making that attack. We need numbers down on the bottom from SA to keep that out. Need to get that over to the wall. Still cycling that through. Still trying to keep that away from the tray. WA coming in. Big flick. No. That is a goal. We'll wait. We're a pool length away from the actual action here, so it's hard to see the numbers that the ref's holding up. But luckily, it will come up on your screen soon to say who scored that goal, if the refs themselves know. Timeout. Timeout for White. Oh, is that a ref timeout? The score is 0-3 on the scoreboard, but it hasn't come yet through on the electronic score. The in-pool ref's having a chat to the deck ref, so I'm just trying to work out what is happening. Obviously, it's not a clear-cut situation. Game's about to restart. The number 1 scored that, so we will find out who is number 1. Number 1 is Samantha Blackman. Plays restarted. WA looks like it's still made it through that melee. South Australia fighting it out away from danger.
Yeah, Canteen of the Bulls are some real good coffee. So if anyone in the distance stands on the wild,
It's stopped by WA.
we have 10 seconds left of this timeout. We're still locked in. Tasmania 0, Queensland 0.
Score is 0-3. Let us know on the chat who you're barracking for, WA or SA. SA probably needs a sport. They're a bit the underdogs here. WA, very strong team. Refs look like they're indicating that is a goal. I think it's number 2, but let's wait for the wait for it to come up on the screen. So the number 2, Jasmine Mann, and that is the 4th goal for the WA elite women. South Australia yet to score. We've got 6 minutes to go, a little over 6 minutes to go in half time. To half time, so South Australia wants to regroup. I think they need a few more numbers on the bottom in that last bit at defence. Azali Cheglik getting it. Nice strong swim over to the side. Nina Harris fighting on the wall there, trying to get it up. Successfully gets it off to, I think that was Jess or Linky. Fullback Maddie Rowe there in support to Nina Harris again. Looking for Maddie, but WA intercepted. Maddie's still fighting. She's got an option there with Azali, but it's a dangerous option because flicking back towards WA's goal. Still fighting, but WA is swimming in very strongly, and if they can convert that flick, we can't see what's happening. We have to wait for the refs to say. Refs are happy that that is a goal. Number 5. Number 5 is alive. 5 is Casey Hoskins. That's the 5th goal for WA. Score is 0-5. Off again. Sarah Tyndall taking the strike. Flick and swim through. Still making advance. So Sarah was the captain of the elite women Australian team that won gold last year. Jess Babich getting the pass off to Eleanor Mooney, I think it was. That's Jess trying to protect it on the wall. Can't make advance towards your own goal. WA are down there. Can't find any space, Australia, to pass it off to one of their teammates. Trying to get it to the wall, trying to get it to safety. Opportunity to get up before that's Linky. Picked up by WA. A nice switch across. And another tack at goal. It's relentless here at the pool. WA's attack. Again. Ref saying no goal. It was gloving. I'm sitting here with my camera switcher Matthew Pearce, who's played for South Australia. He's from Victoria. We're very welcoming to players from interstate because we're a very small. We've got very small representation for underwater hockey in South Australia. We often have interstate players playing for us, and we love it. Been a call. It's against WA. Only a couple of minutes left in this first half of the game. 0-5 WA's way. South Australia's free puck. South Australia still making an advance. Looks like WA got it back. Oh, big swim from WA. Slowed down nicely by South Australia. But still in the melee, WA comes out with it. Possibly brought back to the into the middle of the play a little bit early, but luckily South Australia still been able to make that ground. Nice curl and a flick off to fullback. So that fullback is Jess Babich. Flick forward. Nina Harris come in as the half, but WA gets it. Stopped again by Jess. Sarah's there looking for the pass, but SA unable to get it off. South Australia trying to hold possession. What you're trying to do with the halfback there is protect the puck and look for your forward to flick it to if you can get it clear past the defence. But of course it's difficult. Has there been a call? No, that's half time. Okay, now we can call out the team lists. Let's start with SA. Azalea Cheglick, 6. Ellen Mooney, 2. Ellie Ningelgan, 8. Jess Babich, 14. Linky Heath, 11. Madison Rowe, 3. Madison Turner, 13. Nina Harris, 1. Sarah Miller, 10. And Sarah Tyndall, 12. She's the captain, the coach, and everything. For the WA Elite Women, we've got Amber Frame, 7, Ashley McKenzie, 10, Emma Rowan, 4, Jane Gilligan, 13, Jasmine Mann, 2, Georgia Horsfall, 12, Casey Hoskins, 5, Kaya Digney, 6, Meg Barling, 3, Nellie Lee, 9, Samantha Blackman, who's also the captain, 1, and Zoe Canavan, 8. 2 of those players are probably having a rest because that's the full team of 12. 2 of those players will be having a rest, but I'm not sure who they are. South Australia is playing all its players because we've only got 10. Looks like we've got somebody looking for Azalea in the chat. We've got a SA player, a SA supporter, mostly SA supporters on the chat. Let us know if you're barracking for WA. Let us know if there's a WA player you're particularly looking for. I can tell you their number and you can watch for them.
What do you think of that first half, Ronnie?
Yeah, it was excellent watching both teams were strong.
So South Australia will probably define themselves as a development team. Pretty much all of our players are under 19 players, with the with the exception of Sarah Tyndall, who is an elite women's player anyway, and Ellie Ningelgan, who's playing Masters. She's also playing Masters for Victoria. So there's only one way to get up to elite level, and that is to play at an elite level. So it's fantastic. There's an opportunity for younger girls to get to play elite level. It's fast. It's very skillful. There's a little over 20 minutes of the halftime break, and then we'll restart play. Hopefully South Australia's come back in refreshed with a new strategy of how they're going to hold WA down, stop them from scoring. So in the rankings, of course, you get points for winning and for ties, but otherwise the ranking will rely on the goals scored against. So it's important to hold the number of goals that are scored against you down. Both centres clash, but WA comes out with it. Chased down by SA.
Not sure who Rudolph would be on this team. Might be Anton. I don't know if he's had some sunburn today. It's wicked hot out here in the UV. UV is just punishing. So we've all coated ourselves in mineral resistant shoulder-proof sunscreen. It's a horrible tactile sensation that is keeping our skin attached to our bodies, which is very nice. We've got 20 seconds left to play in the half time. Tassie explains an answer to
WA made up a lot of ground there, coming across. South Australia's pulled them up, but they've curled and they've found an option. A contentious option. No such thing as a free puck. Still WA's advancing. Looks like South Australia's managed to get it back, trying to get it up the wall. So Azalea Cheglik has it, looking for her backs. Maddie Rowe picks it up for her, but there's WA everywhere. Ellie Ningelgan's managed to get it along the wall and advanced quite a few metres. And looking again for South Australian options. They were Nina Harris's Bria Finns there. But WA's picked it up, but South Australia's fighting valiantly. Nice flick. So WA's managed to retain possession despite being contested. SA's on the back foot. Oh, big swim. Can they stop that flick in? No, they cannot. The puck is in the hole. That was Zoe Canavan again. It's her second goal for the game. And the score is 0-6 WA's way. They're off again. WA makes it first.
Tasmania looking to bring it back. Some beautiful defence there by Queensland, but they're not out of trouble yet. A beautiful switch across court by Tasmania. We pushed it out to about the 8-metre mark here. And Queensland with a lot of defensive pressure as the puck moves back towards halfway. Some beautiful, beautiful defence there by Queensland. And
we're waiting to see what's happened. Cameras are a bit titchy this morning. Who can blame them? It's a weekend. They don't want to be working either. But we kind of need them to work. Well, coach kicked the camera. We've got self-righting cameras now. It's a great idea. The on a float. South Australia making a drive. Azalea Cheglik gained a lot of ground, but it's pulled up by WA and they want to put it in the corner. There's been a call in amongst that against South Australia. WA swimming into the black spot. Can't tell you what's happening yet. From the splashing on the top of the pool, it's contested in that spot, and WA comes out with it. Eleanor Mooney there. Sarah Tyndall looking, hunting, but it's gone off to WA again. Looks like it's coming back. Eleanor Mooney looking for an option. Sarah Miller was there, but right up against the wall, which wasn't the best option. She was looking for one to take it across the pool and directly towards goal. WA fullback there having to come forward in order to try to pick up the puck. WA fighting in.
through. She's got a Tasmanian woman wrong-footed picked up.
Some good fighting there by Jess. That's not Jess. That must be Maddie Turner. I'm trying to pick everyone by their fins because you can hardly ever see. You can hardly ever see numbers in this pool. The goal camera's a little bit glitchy. So fortunately the third camera can get a view of goal. It's not the best view of goal, but it's a view and it's a little bit more reliable than camera 4. So WA's puck here. Unfortunately, South Australia, every time they get it towards the goal, they do some kind of violation which stops them having that last opportunity. The refs are calling it and it's going back to WA. Feels frustrating when you spent so much time getting the puck down towards the goal and then a violation takes it all away from you. So close. Only one camera working here at the moment, so still trying to keep it. Hopefully the play continues towards the cameras that are happy. That's what we want here in the commentary box. We want to be able to see what's happening. South Australia trying to make a switch, but it's shut down, goes back the other way, but WA picks it up and gains a lot of ground. But fortunately, the backs are there to slow it down. They're not letting them have a free run anywhere. Fighting the whole way. Big flick backwards, but it's picked up again by WA. But South Australia is there to cause interference. But there's a curl and another curl. SA swimming out to the side. Needs to keep going. WA recycling beautifully. Got to keep the pressure on. You've got to keep that pressure on. And they've all come up. It looks like that was in the tray. Refs are happy. I think that's number 1. Sam Blackman. Blackham, I should say. Sorry, Sam. I mean, you can really see there in those offences that WA is just able to keep curling and recycling that puck to another WA player. SA can pull them up, but they just can't intercept the pass well enough to stop them having multiple shots at goal. We're in the black zone, the black abyss, where we can't see what's happening. The occasional fin, but it looks like it's down WA's end, in WA's half, but still away from goal. South Australia trying to keep it on that wall. Sarah Miller there in the off half position. WA picks it up strongly into invisible zone, but quickly through invisible zone. Big swim towards goal, but fighting, but looks like we don't have the numbers. Still lagging. Another goal. Refs are happy that's a goal. Score is 8-0. 0-8. Kaya Digney.
Queensland too, with a lot of experience under the belt, just not quite the same calibre as
Looks like we've got WA supporter on the line as well. Few SAs and at least one WA. You must be incredibly proud your team's doing well.
very exciting. Alright, play locked up on this near wall. It's going to go against Tasmania this time. A little bit of argy-bargy on that wall.
Fighting in the gloom. A quick little look just to give us something to look at. WA flicking and following. South Australia trying to defend, but it's very close to goal. And it's in the bin again. Refs are happy, it's a goal. Think it might have been number 9. Let's wait and see. Number 9, Nellie Lee. Second goal for Nellie. White's taking a time out, so South Australia's trying to regroup. We've got 3.5 minutes left to go. 9 goal difference. Not winnable from here without some kind of massive stroke of change, but they'll want to settle down and work out what their strategy is here. Is their strategy to hold down the number of goals scored against them, or do they still want to be hungry for maybe a goal? Like I said earlier, the rankings, it really depends how many goals are scored against you, so probably playing a fully defensive game is important now that it's unwinnable.
Here we go, 24 seconds left in the sim bin for Mel. This is a great time for Tasmania.
White timeout about to end. Play will resume immediately now, and they're off.
Queensland working valiantly in defence with a team of 5, but Tasmania relentless.
South Australia got there first, but
Approaching the
into the melee.
They've approached the 3, the 2.
Picked up nicely
Scrambling in defence, Tasmania flying.
by Linky.
Once again, orchestrated beautifully there by
Ref grabs it
He's on fire.
and says they saw something, and they saw something against. We cannot see Deck Ref not holding up their hands anymore.
And credit to herself to move up to Queensland and really build this Queensland side into a standout team. Only 2 years ago, they
Referees have something to chat about.
Yeah, I was talking about it yesterday. How Queensland used to be one of those teams just the rest game. That was absolutely amazing. Queensland was just ferocious in the tournament for a number of years, dominating the junior division. Fair share of wins in the women's and the
South Australia tried to drive really forward strongly, but just met with strong opposition. Still fighting forwards. That was Azali Cheglik, but she's come up because WA is taking over to the wall and is taking it up the wall. Looking for that switch.
score those goals and had opportunities right on Queensland.
WA player swoops down strongly. It's cleared by South Australia, but it's so close. Going to have to keep those backs cycling in their 3-way rotation to keep that out of the tray. Successfully cleared, but it's the pressure never ends. It's gone back into the tray. Players swimming away. Refs have called a goal, I think, on number 4. Number 5, I can't count. Casey Hoskins. You would think 4 fingers and 5 fingers looks different when it's held up. But apparently not. Not from this distance. Only a minute and a half left to go in this game. The score is 0-10. As you can see on the screen now, I don't have to type it into the chat like I did earlier.
Queensland in their attacking zone now.
Fighting on the wall. A minute left.
What happened last time? There was a sim
WA still making some advance. It's slower. It's not a fast run at goal, but now it is. Now you've got numbers down. South Australia's cleared it over to the wall, but immediately WA's on it.
28 seconds left in this timeout. Tasmania's taking some big breaths. They've got a really good try for this next minute till Brody comes back on court. Another member of the World Championship winning Australian team.
South Australia edging it up the far wall.
10 seconds left.
There's only 30 seconds to go.
Commenting, we'll give you all a shout out at the end of this game.
Trying to make a big effort to keep it out of the goal tray for this last 30 seconds.
Play resumes. Queensland with a big flick forward.
A flick again.
Players down on the base, doing everything they can to stop this puck getting near the tray.
South Australia trying to get it out of trouble, which they've managed to do, but will they be able to keep it there? Over into the corner with only 4 seconds to go. I think that's going to be the game. And that's full time. 0-10 WA's way. That's a win for WA Elite Women here in game 111 at the Australian Underwater Hockey National Championships. Thank you for watching. Sorry all the cameras weren't working. Thanks very much. That was the easiest streaming. Yeah, exactly.